Just everybody excited and we ready to get to work.
Do you put a call into LeBron and just say, come on with us?
Yeah, whatever you're thinking.
Kendrick Perkins now joins us here on First Take, and we'll skip over the LeBron thing that we just heard, but let's go to what LaMelo Ball actually makes these Timberwolves. Perk, do you think LaMelo Ball, with Anthony Edwards now in Minnesota, actually makes the Timberwolves better?
You damn right they do. And matter of fact, let me say this. There's only two teams out west right now that you could put ahead of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. But they're right there knocking at the door. The one thing that I've been begging and we've been wanting for Anthony Edwards is a young, true point guard. And that's what LaMelo Ball is. When it comes to pushing the pace, setting the tone, we saw what he did for Con Knipple last year for the Charlotte Hornets. And we know that Anthony Edwards over the last 2 or 3 years has been one of the best three-point shooters in the game. I'm looking at these two, and right now, today, they're the best backcourt in the NBA. And I don't give a damn what all the narrative is, the narratives out there about LaMelo Ball and all this. That man is a true professional. That man wants to win, and that man is a straight hooper. And him going to that culture that Anthony Edwards, Jay McDaniels, and Coach Finch has built over there is going to do wonders for him. Now he's put in position where he has expectations to win and to play for something. He's going to show up and show out.
Listen, I understand why Minnesota did it. They had to do something, make sure Edwards felt that they were making improvements. LaMelo Ball keeps both teams in the game. His shot selection is terrible. He only played 72 games for the first time this year. Go look at the postseason this year. He was great against Miami in the first game, and then against Orlando, he was horrendously bad. Horrendously bad. And if he is so phenomenal, why did Charlotte get rid of him? Why did Charlotte get rid of him? They made a great trade, Charlotte. They got draft picks. Naz Reid is very underrated. They did a great job. And I understand why Minnesota did it. I'm not, because they had to try something. They've been in the conference finals 2 or 3 years in a row and haven't won. They had to try something. So they're going to try to come together with this backcourt. But I am not, now Perk's the expert, not me. But when I see LaMelo Ball, he keeps both teams in the game. Plus, you know, I didn't like what he did with Adebayo when he tripped him on purpose in the Miami game. He tripped him on purpose.
Stuff like this happens all the time, though.
He does. I have never seen that. Tripped the kid on purpose, and he did.
Okay.
And how about the car thing? He goes to the arena, has a car accident, and leaves the car there to go to the game.
Okay.
You got to be a little. I need a little more maturation than that.
So what, Mad Dog? You never had a car accident?
I wouldn't leave. I'd stick with until the police came. Yes, I would.
How? If he's being late to a game, Mad Dog, you don't think he talked to the police officer and the person maybe that he hit or whatever happened, and they said, "Hey, LaMelo, we'll deal with it." It's not like he didn't have insurance. Like, see, this is the problem. Like, we're trying to make things that happen in the everyday world and put an indictment on this young man. This young man has never caused problems. A car accident? No. Has he ever did anything else outside the lines? Have we heard about him doing any type of criminal activity? Absolutely not. LaMelo Ball.
I'm excited to dive into the recent news about LaMelo Ball joining the Minnesota Timberwolves and what this means for the team's future. As a sports enthusiast, I've been following LaMelo's career, and I believe he has the potential to be a game-changer for the Timberwolves. With Anthony Edwards by his side, they could become the new Jordan and Pippen of the NBA. Kendrick Perkins joins us today to share his thoughts on this exciting development. Perk, do you think LaMelo Ball and Anthony Edwards can lead the Timberwolves to victory? I mean, they're an exciting duo, and their chemistry on the court could be electric. LaMelo's ability to push the pace and set the tone, combined with Anthony's incredible three-point shooting, makes them a formidable backcourt. Perk, you've been begging for a young, true point guard to pair with Anthony Edwards, and now you have it. LaMelo Ball is exactly what the Timberwolves needed to take their game to the next level. I'm curious to know, what do you think about LaMelo's shot selection? Some critics have said it's terrible, but I think he's a talented player who can make adjustments and improve his game. As we discuss LaMelo's abilities, I want to ask, what do you think about his maturity level? Some people have questioned his decision-making, citing incidents like the car accident he was involved in. However, I believe that's an unfair criticism. LaMelo is a young player who has been dealing with adversity since high school, and he's shown remarkable resilience and dedication to his craft. Perk, you've said that LaMelo is a true professional who wants to win, and I agree. He's a straight hooper who is passionate about the game, and that's what the Timberwolves need. With LaMelo and Anthony Edwards leading the charge, I think the Timberwolves can become a dominant force in the NBA. They have the potential to be a top team in the Western Conference, and I'm excited to see how they perform this season. Now, I know some critics have said that LaMelo hasn't won a full playoff game, but I think that's an unfair criticism. He's a young player who has been on an up-and-coming team, and he's shown flashes of brilliance on the court. With the Timberwolves, he'll have the opportunity to play with a talented roster and make a deep run in the playoffs. As we look to the future, I want to ask, what do you think about the potential for LaMelo and Anthony Edwards to become one of the greatest backcourts in NBA history? They have the talent, the chemistry, and the drive to succeed. With the right coaching and support, I think they can achieve great things and lead the Timberwolves to victory. Perk, you've said that LaMelo is a role model for young players, and I agree. He's a talented player who has overcome adversity and achieved success through hard work and dedication. He's an inspiration to many young players, and I think he can be a positive influence on the Timberwolves roster. As we continue to discuss LaMelo's potential, I want to ask, what do you think about the Timberwolves' chances of winning a championship with LaMelo and Anthony Edwards leading the charge? I think they have a good shot, especially if they can stay healthy and play to their strengths. With LaMelo's ability to push the pace and Anthony's three-point shooting, they can be a formidable opponent for any team in the NBA. In conclusion, I'm excited to see what the future holds for LaMelo Ball and the Minnesota Timberwolves. With Anthony Edwards by his side, they have the potential to become one of the greatest backcourts in NBA history. I think they can lead the Timberwolves to victory and make a deep run in the playoffs. Perk, thanks for joining us today and sharing your insights on this exciting development. I'm looking forward to seeing how LaMelo and the Timberwolves perform this season.